Hello everyone, welcome to Trade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty levels for 12th October, Wednesday. This is the 15-minute chart of Banknifty that I've opened. Today the Banknifty kind of remained sideways and gave us a good move only in the end post 3 o'clock. So there's nothing much to trade. See, the moment we had this kind of a diagram, right, where we had this kind of a study and we had this trend line on the top. I could not make the analysis yesterday, but we were monitoring this trend line. The moment this trend line could not break, then we knew it might be a sideways day. So we were waiting for kind of this range to break, and that came only post 3 o'clock. So if somebody had waited and traded, good. Otherwise there was nothing much to trade. Only option sellers would have made nice money today. And on this day, that is 10th October, the analysis that we had came pretty good. See, especially when we had a view that if this low holds after this huge gap down, right, we could get a nice momentum on the upside. And that momentum was kind of confirmed when this candle was formed on the 15-minute closing above this range of 38,800. Then we were sure that we would get a nice up move. We had a target until 39,000, but we got an extended target. Now let's see what are the trade possibilities that we can plan for tomorrow. See, if this had remained sideways the entire day, it would have been a nice trending day tomorrow, but we got some nice move in the end. So let's see how the market will be positioned. See, as of now the US market is quite flat. All through the morning we were trading about minus 100 or 150 when we had our market, but right now it's about minus 80. So as of now, it's too early to predict whether it's going to be a gap up or a gap down, but as of now we are seeing a small gap up of 23 points in SGX Nifty, so it can be considered as a pretty flat opening. Now how we can trade this is on the 15-minute chart on Bank Nifty. See, if we get a small gap up, that is, we'll look to see if Bank Nifty takes resistance at around 38,800, because previously we have taken support multiple times. If we get a rejection here, we don't mind shorting. In case that would be our first plan. The second plan mine would be, in case we slip down, get a gap down, slip down, wait for a retest to this level, that is around 38,600, right? Probably a nice retest, because we have taken support here twice, and twice we have got a good bounce from here. Okay, so watch out for again a support tomorrow. In case we come to this level 38,600, probably a small bounce from here cannot be ruled out. So only if this breaks comfortably this level 38,600 and then some kind of a retest, and if we get a nice bearish signal, we don't mind shorting here. The first target will be this 38,270 and then 38,000 itself. Let me put a line over here. So the first target on the downside would be this 38,268 and then the 38,000 itself. See, from this day our analysis has worked pretty well for us, especially on this day, this nice up move. Today we could not get a trade, but yeah, it was sideways and this breakdown came in the end. Probably if it had come around 1-2, maybe we could have taken a nice scalping trade. Now the other possibility is, in case we open flat and go up, right, we'll look for another rejection along this trend line, this yellow trend line, orange trend line that I marked from the top, because unless this is broken out, there's a good possibility we might reject and come down. So again, if we get a nice kind of a bearish candle along this trend line, we don't mind shorting at 39,000. Why I don't mind shorting at 39,000, I'll be explaining even based on the open interest. When we look at the open interest data, a good buy, a strong buy, I would look to buy. See, we saw all the plans where we can short. One is here, the other one is kind of break this down, retest and then short. The buying places where we can buy for tomorrow is if we get a nice strong candle over here, that is like this in this level 38,600, and the other one is if we break out of this trend line, probably a retest and a nice bullish candle, we can definitely go long even if the RSI is above 60 on 15 minutes. When this breakout happens, the RSI in 15 minutes should be above 60, otherwise most likely the breakout will fail. So RSI is one thing that we can consider for like a better confirmation. Now see, on this day the best entry, though we entered over here after this breakout, The best entry was when you kind of placed this fib retracement beautifully. We got a support at 0.6 and the up move started. So look for some kind of a double confirmation like that in case we are buying at this level 38,600. That would be our plan. And the same thing for even going on the short. Look for a nice red candle on a 15-minute. Only then, even for scalping, the higher trend should be bearish, right? So we'll look for a nice bearish candle on a 15 minutes if we close below this level, and then short. Now why I don't mind shorting again here in case we get a pullback, right, intraday, why I don't mind shorting here again at 39,000 is because of the open interest. This is the change in open interest for today. See, today, not sure if anybody observed this open interest during the market. There was a huge support at 38,900 and so, but all those put sellers have exited. Probably this is the result of the last move that came in the last half an hour. Most of the put sellers have exited. It's only the call sellers that have come in. There's some big people even sold 38,500 call as well. So if this is the change in open, what happened today, but this was not the same thing throughout the day. This only changed in the last half an hour. If you see the overall open interest for the day, 39,000 is huge resistance is there. It's not easy to break this, but if broken, we can get a nice momentum on the upside. That's why I mentioned if this trend line breaks on the upper side, check if RSI is above 60. Only then most likely the breakout will sustain. Otherwise it can just be a false breakout, and it could just be a small, let me put that, it could just be a small breakout and again we could come back down. So the open interest is also showing pretty good resistance at 39,000 and a good support at 38,500, and all this is kind of okay, immaterial. This will definitely change in intraday. See, the candle itself shows, right, the open interest is huge on 39,000. So breaking this would be difficult. So when we go closer to this 39,000, probably taking a short position based on the candlestick pattern is not a bad idea. So this is for Bank Nifty, and if we put the CPR for tomorrow, we exactly have this previous day low S1. All wherever the CPR is, we also have the price action support. So nothing so significant based on the CPR, but definitely we can make use of the CPR levels. So this is with the Bank Nifty. Now let's just look at Nifty. Nifty kind of broke 17,000 today. See, these are the lines, these are the support and resistance that we had marked for today, and we kind of opened flat, took resistance exactly at about 17,250 and then started slipping. So if I have to draw the next support, probably I'll put for Nifty is over here. So in case Nifty, if we get a small gap up or take a short position, this will be a very good place to book profit. That is 16,890, because some kind of a bounce can be expected when this gap is filled. And even if this gap breaks, then the next support will be at 16,789, and any move on the upside, even in Nifty, will have to follow this trend line. In case we break out of this trend line, probably we'll get some nice momentum on the upside, but until this trend line breaks on the upper side, we will have to watch out for any kind of a bullish move on the upside. So that's it for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Let's see if these levels work tomorrow. Thank you.